how are you guys? Okay, this is going to be almost one of the last videos that I do for the year, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about doing a time capsule. And the reason I think you should do a time capsule right now is because you guys, whether you know it or not, are living in a living history moment right now. No time in the history of the world has the whole world, without exception, been fighting one tiny virus. And the fact that you guys are in that moment right now, going to school in that moment, living through that moment is pretty incredible. So if you are a time capsule person or you want to remember what happened years down the road, I'm going to kind of show you how to start getting time capsule things together. So I have two things I'm storing stuff in. Is this huge, really cool, flat paper sack and a shoebox. Okay, you can use whatever you have. But some of the things, the reason I'm using these is because of some of the things I'm saving. So the first thing I'm saving in my time capsule is Kansas's first case of coronavirus because I live in Kansas. The next thing I'm doing is the newspaper for Hayes' first case of COVID-19 in Ellis County because I live in Ellis County. The next thing I'm doing is the newspaper. These are the three newspapers I'm saving right now. Is that Facebook meets Hayes Greenhouse with likes and prayers. And the reason I'm doing that one is because our first case in Ellis County happened to be at Hayes Greenhouse, and how everyone responded to them and how they responded to the situation was just with grace and love and kindness. And I think that's the only way we're all going to get through this. So I just love that part of the paper. So I'm going to take all of this and I will slide it in to my portfolio that I have right now, my big paper sack, and I'm going to keep it there. Now, the reason I have the shoebox is because there are some things that I made with 5th grade. I made some pieces of artwork, like with the fingernail polish especially, that I've never done before, that I thought were just really cool that I wanted to keep. So I'm putting them in there because a couple of them are 3D. Oops, got everything everywhere. Are 3D. So that's why I'm putting the things in there. Now, I've got other artworks, but you can't save everything, you guys. So you have to save what's really, really important to you. And those things are really important to me. Another thing that I'm saving is my folder that has all of my OOTBA activities in it. So anything that was on the YouTube page, I have all of that here and dated when I gave it to you and when I have it. So that's important to me. That's going to go in my folder since it's nice and flat. The most important thing that's going into my folder are my seating charts. This is every single one of my children at Roosevelt Elementary. Every single one of my children at Roosevelt Elementary. These pieces of paper are probably the most important things, just so I can remember who was in my class then, who went through this journey with me, who was like brave and strong and just awesome the whole time we were doing this. So that's going to go into my flat paper folder. When I'm finished with my mask, and my mask Mrs. Campo made me, so thank you, Mrs. Campo. I wear it now when I go outside, if I get to go outside, but for now that's going to stay out. But that will go in when all this is over. Another thing that I'm putting into my box that's really, really important to me, we have several friends that are not going to be able to have their wedding because of this virus. So the reason I'm keeping them in my box is because, 20 years down the road, 10 years, 15 years down the road, I want to be able to look in that box and say, oh my gosh, these people had to cancel their wedding like 2, 3, 4 times, and yet they're still married now and they have children. And I might just want to send them something like, congratulations, way to go, remember when. So I have all of that. Now, some of the things you guys might put into your box or bag, whatever you're choosing to collect your things in, or maybe if you like math, put your favorite math paper in there. Say you're doing multiplication at the time. Say you're in 2nd grade. You want to put that in there. If you liked the favorite book you read, maybe when you're finished reading it and you're finished with it, you might want to slide it into your time capsule. If you were writing songs right now, writing poetry, if you're journaling, put your journal in there. For sure, put your journal in there. If you're not journaling and you're just having a really good day, maybe you want to write down what you did that day, that you went bike riding, that you saw so-and-so on the street when you were driving by. Whatever is happening to you that's important to you, is what you need to put into your time capsule. That way, when you're a grandma or a grandpa and your grandkids say, hey, grandma, grandpa, how was it then? You can say, okay, I'm just going to go get my time capsule and I'm going to show you what I did. And that way you'll remember, and everything will start coming back to you as you see these visual things. I'm not going to have everything put together until this is all over. So when it is all over, I will show you how to put it all together, how I'm going to do it in my time capsule, depending on what all I have and how to weed out things for right now. But you can start collecting things right now, because I think it's important, and I think you guys will be glad that you did that. Okay, well, I love you all. I miss you all. Keep doing art, keep reading, keep doing math, keep doing whatever, singing, dancing, whatever you love to do. You keep doing that until we get to see each other again. So congratulations to all the graduates. I love you and I miss you, and I've been with most of you guys since kindergarten, and I know you're going to do great, great, great things. So keep track of everything right now, and hopefully I will see you guys all in August. We'll just have to see what happens. But you take care, and I love you, and have a good summer. All right, bye.